not. It's not a big deal, but Paul just lost power real quick, so he's restarting everything. So give me like a minute or so, and I'll fire it back up. I just wanted to keep you guys updated because I was out on my porch. I was going to get a text. He said, "Oh, I lost power." So yeah, that's why. But as soon as he sends me the thing, it'll be back up. All right.
Fire it up, that party lighting, make the room fill up with lightning. On the dance floor, no more hiding. Everybody get excited. Yeah, we want more. This party's poppin'. Show us your best move. Everyone's watching. It's so electric. Keeps us united. Yeah, you better get excited. Don't let go of this feeling. This is real. We're not dreaming. Keeps us all united. Everybody better get excited. Here we go again, nobody's slowing down. Watching the room fill from all around. Lost in the moment, lost in the fun sound. Reach for the ceiling, then touch the ground. Let's turn it up, that party power. Setting off a glitter shower. Make it rain, rainbow confetti. DJ drop it and keep it heavy. Yeah, we want more. This party's poppin'. Show us your best move. Everyone's watching. It's so electric. Keeps us united. Yeah, you better get excited. Don't let go of this feeling. This is real. We're not dreaming. Keeps us all united. Everybody better get excited. Spinning in another world, orbiting my boys and girls.
What's going on, everybody?
Yeah, we want more.
Once again, sorry for the delay. Paul had a power outage, so I'm just waiting for him to send me the intake feed again. Once he's back up and running, I'll pop it back on there again. I hope everybody's doing well. if anybody's listening. It seems like everybody disappeared. Which is fine. It's a Sunday. It's just a solar stream. No big deal. But hello to Pilot and Marco. And of course Doug. He took off already. Doing some farming. We had Eli and Mr. Rabbit. I'm just kind of going up to the top here. And Cyrus, of course. Yeah, so we kind of last minute. We were up at 6:30 this morning. We were hoping to start then, but clouds. And then it started to clear a little bit, and then clouds. And then it started to clear up some more, and then power outage and clouds. And hello, Daisy. Which one is it? Is it Daisy and Zoe? Or both of you there? Is one of you there? Which one is it? I don't know if you guys can hear the fan behind me. Let me see here. Oh, that cuts it up. Well, that's noise cancellation high. Does it sound like my voice is cutting out at the end of words? Let me know. Because if not, I'll leave it on this. It actually sounds a lot better in my ears anyway. So yes, once again, for anybody coming in, we're just waiting on Paul to send the new feed. We're trying anyway. It usually doesn't take him that long to get up and streaming, so we're just waiting on him. And the wife says she's going to stream, so yeah, she's gonna stream gaming, so the wait is on.
Welcome to the P&K. No solar stream.
Yeah. So both of you watch at the same time on the same computer and everything? That's weird. Kind of cool though. How old are you? Man, that coffee's good. So I remember, didn't you wasn't there like a dad that hung out with you guys too? Or am I thinking of somebody else? Because I could have swore you guys had like a dad that would be on here with you. But I could be wrong. That might have been somebody else. Let's see here. I ask your age only because if it's above or below a certain area, I want to watch the language. That's why I'm asking. Let's see. Still nothing from Paul. Unless he's having major power troubles down there. Which is possible because Florida. Yeah, Sky Tour. I knew I seen you there. Definitely know that. But for some reason, I think you had like a dad hanging out with you or something like that. And once again, I could be totally wrong. I do not have the best memory out there. Especially lately. So. Saturday. I can't believe it's almost noon already. Jeez. Jeez. Oh, still nothing. Still nada. Where did Pilot go? He says we are in the fog season on the northern California coast and interior coastal redwoods. Smith River, last wild river in California, is a bit lower than we'd like for a good salmon run, but reasonable. Okay. Now we know. Alright, there's a text from Paul. Uh-oh. He can't get his laptop working. Oh, well, this might be the end of it if he can't get that working. He is going to try the laptop one more time. Gotcha. Okay. High school. Enjoy it now. Because believe it or not, one day you'll miss it. Just as soon as you're out of school, time starts flying. And I do mean flying. Like years will start passing how weeks pass you now. And then you start getting lost. You don't know whether you think something was about 4 months ago and it turns out it was almost 2 years ago. That's how fast time goes. It's quite insane. And dare I say, not cool. Because everybody hates school. I mean, let's be honest. People like learning, but the actual school thing about going and sitting and being force-fed information that 60% of it you'll never use again. But that's why I've always been a big proponent of identification through elementary and intermediate schools. Because usually you can identify the kids that excel and do well in certain areas. And I think to start a high school should be that being targeted towards that student. You know, so if you find somebody that's really good at math, they enjoy math in like elementary and intermediate schools. That's just, you know, they're not stuck there by any means. They can switch and do whatever. But if they're, you know, proficient in it, it'd be a good idea. And that way you got people coming out of high school that are really good at math. And you have your rocket scientist people and that, I don't know. It's targeted learning. That's what it was. Instead of making, you know, somebody that works really well with welding, you know, have to learn social studies. Learn the basics, you know, basic social skills studies. And for God's sake, starts teaching basic skills, like how to do your taxes, you know. But I don't think somebody that's really good with woodworking needs to know how, you know, the molecular inner workings of a cell. You know, it's just not going to interest them. They learn it because they have to, not because they want to. So teach them the basics. Yeah, exactly. Astronomy. You have somebody that's good in astronomy. So you tell them, well, here's what you need for astronomy. You need math skills, you know, which is a big one. It's like a really big one. But you coordinate their lessons towards that in which they're interested. But what do I know? I majored in recess. Let's see, did he get it back up yet? Not yet. I'm trying to reset the intake feed to see if anything's coming through. It does not look like it. Well, we might just be out of luck. Hopefully he didn't fry his laptop, because that would suck. Let's hope he didn't have like a surge come back through. I mean, he is in a mall, so they do have, you know, protocols in place and, you know, things to stop that from happening. I guess we'll find out in the next couple minutes. Yeah, it is kind of depressing, by the way, how fast time goes. You'll see. Do me a favor, 5 to 10 years from now, come back on these streams when we're still doing that and say, Heath, you were right. These last 10 years felt like absolutely nothing. Are you about to graduate, or you like in early high school? Like you freshman, sophomore, or are you more like almost ready to get out of there? Junior or senior? I just remember like the first couple years of high school, the freshman year and stuff, they seem like the longest out of all the years of school, because you like, it's almost like a watch clock. You know, you're like, oh yes, 4 more years to go, that's it. And then those first two would just seem, ugh, horrible. And it speeds up again a little more towards the end. Alright, still nothing there. Alright, well, we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated. We'll see what happens. Okay, yeah, we're probably done because the power pack overheated on the thing, so we want to make sure we have that ready for tonight for the moon. at dusk. So, yeah. So we're just gonna bump out of this and just go live tonight. Make sure everything is running good. So, Florida, am I right? All right. Either way, see you guys tonight at dusk. I'd say right around 9-ish. Yeah. So, see you then.